Welcome back, guys. Today we're going to conclude our NBA predictions with the NBA Finals. And let me just say, I have enjoyed this NBA playoff season because we got results that honestly none of us would see coming. We got teams that you thought wouldn't have a chance to make it past the first round, make it. And and while I could say more about these two teams, well, you know what? I'm going to do just that. Before I make my prediction, I'm going to talk about how both of these teams got there. So, who's going to be representing for the East? And first up, we have the Indiana Pacers. And honestly, I did not see this one coming. I mean, yes, I called the Pacers beating the Bucks, but I did not see them taking down number one seeded Cavaliers. But then again, it's the Cavs and Donovan Mitchell who can't seem to find playoff success. I feel like it's whenever the chips are down, the Pacers perform the best. And you would think it would be Tyrese Halliburton doing the heavy lifting. And you would be right wrong. It's actually Pascal Siakam, someone who has NBA Finals experience, because he definitely turned it up when it was needed most. And who would the Pacers be taking on in this playoffs? NBA Finals rather. All right, this one is that shocking to me. It's the OKC Thunders. And I remember telling people that not I haven't said it here, but I told people in my outside circle that they're the only teams that were better than my Boston Celtics. And that statement aged somewhat well, given that the Celtics aren't even in this. But they got here through the play of MVP, free throw Poppy, Shea Gilgeous-Alexander, and the league's best record. And I remember back in the day, this team had like 1,000 first round picks through like 2023, and each of those picks contributed in some form, like Chet Holmgren, OG Jalen Williams, the other Jalen Williams with the Y. And then they traded Josh Giddey for Alex Caruso. Granted, Caruso hasn't played much this year due to injury, but he has gotten significant minutes during this run. Now, for the run itself, it was not easy, except for sweeping the Grizzlies. But they had to go to 7 with the Denver Nuggets, and then beating the Timberwolves in 5. So that brings us to this question. Who will win the NBA Finals? And again, let me once again repeat, outside of my Boston Celtics getting eliminated in the second round, I have thoroughly enjoyed the playoffs. And I know Adam Silver is somewhere punching the air that he didn't get his Lakers, the Celtics, the Knicks, or any other big team with superstars in the finals. This has to be one of the most small market NBA finals of all time. Because I bet none of you would have predicted Pacers and Thunder's NBA finals. And if you did, well, you're lying. But here it goes. I originally was going to take the Pacers because it seemed like every time I doubt them, they always come through and surprise me. But against OKC, that's going to be a very, very tough task to take on. Because so you know what? I'm just going to go with the Thunder, taking it. And honestly, I do not know how many games it's going to be. I could see this in 5. I know the Pacers is going to get a game at least. But we could pray for 7. But overall, I think this is going to be a very exciting NBA Finals. So that concludes the NBA Finals predictions. Tell me, who do you think is going to win the NBA Finals? Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.